Hi everyone. Now I realize your time is very valuable, so I'm just going to jump right to it. What we're doing here is offering an exclusive bonus offer if you decide to get the brand new Intelligence Platinum version through this page you're looking at. And on behalf of the Intelligence owners, my name is Dave Gwindon. I'm a software developer for online marketing products, and I have developed one of the software products in this bonus offer. And the software product that I personally designed is a very powerful 3-in-1 software program I called AliInspector. And what it does is it researches products on the AliExpress.com website, but it has a lot of powerful features that you really have to see in this video. So here's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to give you a full demo of the Intelligence online software app, as well as my AliInspector software. And not only that, I'm going to reveal to you 3 product niches that you can get started in right now in online e-commerce stores. And also, I'm going to give you a whole bunch of cool tips on arbitrage dropshipping. So definitely take a few minutes, grab your coffee, and watch this video. You definitely do not want to miss some of the cool stuff I'm going to show you. Now, if you're not into e-commerce or have your own online physical product store, the question is, why should you even get into it? Well, let me show you some facts here. Now, on this webpage I found at the selfstarter.com, you can see they have some stats here about the the global growth for e-publishing, ebooks. You can see right here that it's projected that in 2020 it's going to rise to 29 billion with 16% annual growth, which is crazy. And what about online courses? You can see here it's going to grow up to $50 billion in 2020. So see, there's definitely a good growth going on in the self-paced e-learning global market. And you also have software as a service, basically online apps sort of thing, and they're going to grow to 132 billion in 2020. So you can see that digital products is definitely an awesome opportunity. But I just want to show you those numbers because let's just scroll up here and show you something else, which is going to blow your mind. Look at the e-commerce business. It's actually going to rise up to $1.7 trillion. Now, $1 trillion is 1,000 billion. So you can see the growth is, so much bigger than digital product businesses. So e-commerce is huge. And the big opportunity I want to stress in this video is the fact that you can actually treat an e-commerce business like a digital product business where you don't have to warehouse any products at all. And that's why I love arbitrage dropshipping. And one of the awesome things about e-commerce, it's really easy to get started. In fact, all you have to do is use a service like Shopify, or you can use WordPress and get a whole bunch of different plugins that you can use to create your own online store. But the real question here is, how do you do it? How does this arbitrage dropshipping work so that I don't have to warehouse any products? Personally for me, I love digital marketing. And the cool thing is e-commerce can be treated just like a digital business. So if you're not familiar with Shopify, just bear with me for about 1 minute here. I just want to quickly explain how this works. All right, so I'm going to illustrate this using my little fancy diagram here. Well, maybe it's not that fancy, but this is basically kind of how it works. Now, the first thing you do is you set up a Shopify store. And Shopify is actually free for a 2-week period. And I've seen people make a lot of money before they even have to pay for their monthly fee, which is really low. I think it's less than 20 bucks a month or something like that. It's really, really inexpensive for all the stuff that they give you. So you get your Shopify store, you throw in some products, some descriptions, some images, and then what you do is you get people to your store. And one of the best ways to do that is by using Facebook. But people come to your store, they buy a product from you, and then they order that product through your Shopify store. And then you'll get that money directly to your PayPal account from Shopify, but also inside of Shopify, you will have your customer's address, their physical address. So when they buy something from you, they're going to put in their shipping address, and now you have their shipping address, and you go over to a wholesaler. And one of the most popular wholesale drop shipping services right now is AliExpress. You can think of it kind of like Amazon, but it's more of Asian sellers and vendors over there that will ship the products for you. So you go to AliExpress and you buy the product yourself, but you paste in your customer's address that they used from buying from your store. So you just copy and paste it, and then you order the product, and then AliExpress will actually deliver that product to your customer. So you never have to warehouse any of the product at all. And here's a great tip. Right when you're ordering the product, what you want to do is leave a message for the seller on AliExpress. You can say, we're drop shipping, no promotions and invoices, please. So that that actual seller doesn't start putting all their advertisements into the product that you're sending to your customer, so that the customer will believe that it's actually coming from your store. So that's a little tip that a lot of sellers use, and it's very powerful. In fact, you'll get repeat customers coming back to your store buying your products. And another really good thing to do is you contact the seller and ask if you can put your own promotions inside of your product. So some sellers will do that, some may not, but that's another opportunity you can take advantage of using AliExpress. Now, one of the biggest obstacles when trying to start your own Shopify store, or any e-commerce store for that matter, is the fact of what should you be selling? You know, what niche should you be getting into? And that's where I want to show you the Intelligence online app. This software is absolutely amazing and it's going to blow your mind, and it's going to make this decision making so much easier. Wait till you check this out. What I'm going to do is just take you right into the members area and show you what you can do with this powerful software. So here we are inside of the members area, and as you can see at the top here, there are 4 very powerful tools that you can use to research different topics and different products for your own Shopify store or for any e-commerce store. So don't just think this only applies to Shopify. This can apply to any e-commerce store that you own. So the first tool here is the Shopify product search, and as you can see at the time of recording this video, there's over 1.15 million products that you can research inside here. You also have the Shopify store search, which you can see there's over 175,000 stores that you can actually search and analyze. Then there's the Amazon product search and the eBay product search. Now before I continue, the amount of stores and products inside of this internal database is actually astounding. It's amazing, because if you have to manually do this to go through Google or go online to try and figure out all the different metrics of these different stores, it's nearly impossible. Let me show you one method that you'd have to do in order to try to do this manually. If you go over to the App Store for Shopify, you can see here it's at apps.shopify.com. So one way to investigate all of the various stores within Shopify is to go to a particular category here in the App Store, let's say marketing, click on View All, and then simply click on one of these different apps that has a lot of reviews. You can see this one has 4,000 reviews. Let's just click the first one. And if you scroll down, you'll see all the people that are leaving reviews. So if you actually click on these links here, they will go to individual stores. So let's just open a couple of them here. And you can see here we have some sort of pillow store, and you'd have to manually go through here and sort of look at all these different stores and try to figure out which one is their best seller and all those sorts of stuff that you really can't do without the power of an intelligence. So that's what I just want to show you, that it's actually quite difficult to try and analyze 175,000 stores on your own. In fact, it's nearly impossible. But the programmers of this particular product have put this all together using some very sophisticated algorithms that update this stuff every single week. So this is really powerful information at your fingertips that you can use to try to pinpoint a hot niche or hot selling products that you can sell in your own Shopify or e-commerce stores. Let's take a look inside here of the Shopify store search. Now, as you can see here, you got very important data. You can see the daily number of visitors for each store, the bestseller price for the best-selling item, whether or not the site has a Facebook pixel, and that's a really strong indicator that the actual store is in profit. That's because it indicates that the store owner is actually using Facebook ads to buy traffic to send to their store. That usually indicates they're in profit. So that's a really strong indicator. And this is actually one of the filters up here that you can select whether or not the actual page, the store has a Facebook pixel or not. And you can also see the number of likes for their Facebook page. I love this because you can go to their Facebook page and you can analyze their posts. Basically, what are they using for images? Which ones are getting the most engagement, likes, shares, comments, all that kind of stuff. You can also see their Twitter profile and see what they're doing there. And also an Instagram profile, and you can see how many followers they have on Instagram. So that's also very powerful. And these are really good, powerful things to know, because if you find a store that's getting a lot of traffic, but they're not using Twitter and they're not using Instagram, that gives you the ability to kind of come in, do something similar, and then take over that market a little bit and do really well. Let's go ahead and try an example here. So let's say we go ahead at the top here, and I want to select Facebook Pixel. I want to make sure that the Facebook page has, let's say, over 100,000 likes. I'm going to concentrate on US currency, and for the max price for the best seller, I'm going to keep it around $30. Now, it's a good idea to try and keep, when you're looking for products here, to try to stay between, $1 to $30 for the best-selling product. That will be a good indication that you can find a product that's pretty cheap on AliExpress to sell, and also it can indicate that the product might be very lightweight to ship, and that basically just helps you reduce refunds. When a product doesn't get to your customer, if it's too heavy, it may cost a little bit more. You can offer free shipping, all sorts of cool stuff to sort of keep the price range a little bit lower. That's what we like doing when we use this product. Let's go ahead and just search here. Click search and take a look at some of the options that came up here. I can see right away you've got some sort of store here that's getting 55,000 visitors per day for, looks like some sort of smartphone screen protector. So you see the best-selling one here. So if we go ahead and click there, we can take a look at what they're doing. You see they're selling it for $25. And usually on AliExpress, you can find things like that for just a few dollars. And I'll show you an example of that in just a moment. Let's just continue and take a look at some other options here we found. This is another really good one. You can actually investigate some sort of bracelets. Pura Vida. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I've seen a lot of these sorts of things on AliExpress that could easily be drop shipped. And quickly looking down below here, I can see a couple other possibilities to investigate. It looks like some sort of fruit infuser water bottle, and then some leggings for women. So that's could be another possibility to investigate as well. You can see a lot of different options show up immediately by using the filters inside of Intelligence. So another option we can do here is we can actually select no for the Facebook Pixel to show stores that do not use the Facebook Pixel. So you can find ones that have pretty good traffic, and then you can come in and then use Facebook ads, because this could be an indication that this particular store is not using Facebook ads. Therefore, you can kind of come in and use ads and then dominate the market. So, well, here's one we can look at right here. It looks like some sort of key smart or key holder or some sort. Let's go ahead and just take a look at that. And you can see all the details of the product here on their store. But what I want to do here is show you another feature actually within Intelligence that's incredibly powerful. It's called the Store Inspector. You click the Store Inspector here, and it will show you a whole bunch of more very detailed information about that particular store. So you can see the website, the last time they updated, the theme they're using, as well as their Shopify username. You can see their social presence, so you got the Facebook page. So if we go ahead here and go over to their Facebook page, now we can see what they're using for images to advertise their particular products. And then you could sort of model, if you're getting into this sort of niche of selling these key holders, some sort of smart key holder, you can model of what these guys are doing for different videos and see which ones are getting the most interaction. You know, this got 331 likes. There's a lot of comments, 675 comments. So, these guys are actually doing something right. So that's a really good tool to use there as well. You can go ahead and check out what they're doing on Twitter. The product insights, this is really neat. You can see how many products they're launching per month. You can also see the top 5 best-selling products in their entire store right here. You can see all the recent ones they just added. Another cool thing is you can actually see the installed apps, what they're doing for sales, what they're doing for marketing, other tools. There's all sorts of cool stuff you can learn from this. You can also see whether or not they're using a different types of advertising platforms like AdRoll or something like that. So you can definitely look at the inside of what they're using, and you can model that in your own stores. Now this is really powerful. You can actually see the traffic analysis, and this comes really handy. You can see all the traffic that's coming in, what countries it's coming from, the daily visitors. And then you can use this information. If you're running ads on Facebook, you can concentrate all your traffic from the US and sort of model what they're doing here for their traffic. So you can see where all the traffic is referring from, the top referring sites. A lot of the times these top referring sites, you can go to those sites and there might be some advertising opportunities within these sites to get to yours. You can see what they're doing for searching. So here's all the organic search keywords, the paid keywords, where they're concentrating all of their social media, which is on Facebook. If they're doing display advertising, and it looks like they're using Google display advertising as well. Other subdomains they're using, the interests of their audience. This is really good information to have when you're setting up ads in Facebook. You can kind of copy the interests. There's different categories within the Facebook ad platform that you can use. Different topics about that you can use as keywords. Similar sites you can also go and investigate. Different mobile apps that are related. It's not actually none here for this particular one, but you can see there's a lot of awesome information here that you can use, and this is given for every single store within the Intelligence platform. Another option inside of Intelligence is you can actually click this little link. It says Find on AliExpress. If you click that, it'll give you a bunch of different keywords that you can search on AliExpress for this particular product. It just takes the keywords from the actual title. And all you have to do is just click the button and it heads over to AliExpress, giving you some different options that you can see on AliExpress for different products that you can possibly promote as well that are related to that product. Now sometimes the products that come up here are not quite as related just because the keywords can be kind of different or weird, whatever, inside of the actual product title. But nevertheless, what I do want to mention here is the AliExpress search engine is actually quite limited, and that's why I created the bonus software Ali Inspector. Here we are inside of the Ali Inspector software, which works both on a PC and a Mac computer. There's 3 different tools in here. We've got the keyword generator. You can also search all the best sellers on AliExpress, and also the keyword search. So let's use the keyword search and let's type in smart key holder. We're going to select all categories, ship to country, United States, and I'm going to sort by, basically, let's search by the number of orders. You go ahead and click search, and it will quickly go out and grab all these products. We're just searching the first 5 pages of results. There's about 40 results per page, and you can see we're getting the price, the category, we're getting the free shipping provider, the free shipping delivery time, which is 19 to 39 days here. Whether or not they offer ePacket, the ePacket rate, the ePacket delivery time, the unit, how many orders, the rating, the reviews, also the link to the stores, the store score, as well as the store feedback percentage. These are all very important metrics. Now, while this is running, I just want to mention some really powerful tips when you're trying to select products from AliExpress. It's a really good idea to try to stay away from brands, fakes, and knockoffs. Don't be selling stuff like Nike or Star Wars equipment, things like that, just so to avoid any sort of copyright stuff. Also, try to find products that use ePacket delivery, which is basically Asia's version of FedEx or whatever. It's their shipping delivery system. And you can also find products that have free shipping. So you want to try to focus on ones that have ePacket delivery with free shipping. You also want to try to find products that have a delivery time of less than 2 weeks. You don't want your customers to be waiting for their product. That will result in a lot of refunds. You also want to concentrate on products that have over 300 orders, that have a rating of at least 4.5, and try to focus on products that are like $1 to $20 or $30. And you want to be finding stores that have a 90% or more feedback. And it's also a really good idea to order one of the a single unit of that particular product for yourself, so you can see what it looks like and you can really see what your customers are getting. Now here's the cool thing. The Ali Inspector software can do all of this for you in just seconds. Check this out. Let's go back to our search results here, and we can go ahead and select the ePacket delivery rate. You can see here, let's do this less than 15, so we know it's within 2 weeks. Then we can also select the number of orders, let's say greater than 300. And now we can see they have really good feedback score, a lot of reviews. And then what we can do down here is click the preview button, and we can instantly see all the results. And you can see here, these actual images are very similar to that other store that we saw. But here's what's really shocking. Take a look at the prices per unit. We're looking at $1.50, $1.51, $4. And if we go back to that store, you can see that they were selling them for upwards of $20. No, $50 here, $35. So that's a pretty big markup. So that's what you really want to see. You want to see where you can buy really low and then sell for very high in your e-commerce store, and then use Facebook ads to really dial in your marketing and make really good profits. Another awesome feature I integrated into the software, let's say you're interested in selling this product on your store and you want to get all these images into your store. So an easy way to do that is you can use a feature within the Ali Inspector software. You simply right click, select download, and you can download product images and description. So you click that and it asks you where you want to save it. Just select folder and it will save all the images, description, and automatically pop up. The images are right here. You also get a Word document, a text document I should say, gives you the title, link, category, price, item specifics, the packaging, the description. So now you can just simply come in here, copy and paste this information into your store. You also have the product description provided in HTML. If you just click that, it'll just open up in your web browser. But you can take that HTML and you can add it to your store and then just customize it within the HTML editor within your store in Shopify or within your WordPress e-commerce site. Another very powerful feature as well is you can actually download the best product reviews that you can import into your Shopify store. Now this is only applicable to Shopify stores. This doesn't work for WordPress, but if you have a Shopify store, you simply just right click and select the review types that you want. For example, down here, your desired review ratings, so you can get all the 5-star, 4, all the way to 1, or you just want all the positive, negatives, or just all stars. Let's go all positive. And then you want to select the number of reviews you want to import. You can select, let's say, up to 100. And I do want to note that sometimes the reviews don't have any content, just people just giving a star review. So this will only download the ones that actually have the reviews. So if you actually go back to that product here and scroll down, you'll see feedback. You'll see all the different reviews here. You can see all of them here and different ratings. This is what it's going to be downloading. And so what it requires is you need to link to the AliExpress product on AliExpress, but you also need a link to the product on your Shopify store. So let's just use that example there, that store that we found with the Keysmart. And I just found this one product here within the store. I just clicked this link right here. And here's a product. So let's get this link, right click, and you copy that link in the web browser and go ahead and paste it right into here. So this would be where we want to upload the reviews to. So this is just an example, but go ahead and click download. It asks you where you want to download it, and you simply click go, and it's going ahead and it's downloading all those reviews. And now we can take a look. It's provided in a specific file that's formatted for Shopify. You can see all the reviews there. And now you're going to do is just go ahead and import it. Now we have a help video on the back end that will show you exactly how to do that step by step. And another awesome thing about AliInspector is you can run multiple instances of the software at once. So you can see here, I went ahead behind the scenes and I downloaded a bunch of information about women's leggings, or leggings for women, I should say, the screen protector, also the fruit infuser. So now we can go in and do all the same stuff by selecting the e-packet rate, the delivery time, exactly what we did before, really quickly. So let's just do one for an example here, more than 300 orders. Let's say more than 500 orders. And then now we can go preview and we can see all these fruit infusers. And you can see here, some of them are just, $2, $14 there. This one here looks really nice, $5, almost $6. So it's definitely a lot of opportunity, and this makes it really easy for you to pinpoint the exact products that you really want to be using in your e-commerce store. So this software is incredibly powerful, and there's definitely a lot more to it. I'm just showing you just a tiny sliver of what the software can do. Now, as I promised at the beginning of the video, I said I'd give you 3 product/niche ideas. So let's go ahead and do that. And here they are: wood watches and wood sunglasses. That's actually 2 niches, but I was thinking you can probably combine those together to make your own unique wood kind of watch sunglass store. Another one is drones, and finally smartwatches. Now let me just show you the results here on Google Trends. So on Google Trends, you can see the interest for both wood watches and wood sunglasses. They're very consistent, and you can see them slowly kind of raising up, especially the wood watches. So it's definitely a really popular item, and it's very stable in the market. Another one here is drones, and you can see how drones are drastically increasing, as we know that drone technology is just getting so awesome these days. So that's definitely another idea. Another one is smartwatches. You can see there's a huge boom since 2013. As we all know, smartwatches is a really big market right now. So those are 3 things you can definitely do by getting those products from AliExpress and putting them into your own stores. And you can use ShopeeSpy and AliInspector to basically do all the research you need, which is one of the most difficult things to do, because once you find those products, putting them into your store and start selling them, that's the easy part. It's the research and finding all those things on all those products that you could sell. That's the hard part. Now, I just did a quick search here in AliInspector for smartwatch, and I got 225 orders. In fact, I've actually tested it out. If you do 100 pages, it'll return over 4,000 items, and it works really fast. It only takes a few minutes. That's pretty cool. Let's just take a look here, and let's look at some products. Let's say we want to look at stuff that's over 300 orders, and I want to see a feedback of over 90, and I want a delivery time of less than 2 weeks. And let's just take a look at ePacket. So right there, so these are all ePacket right now. That's all filtered. So we filtered it down to 38. Let's take a preview of these real quick, and let's see what we find. So you can see there's a ton of possible smartwatches that we can get into. And look at that. Children's smartwatch. That could be an entire niche in itself. Make a whole store just for children's smartwatches. And then what you can do is you can market to parents on Facebook. It's easy to market to parents on Facebook. You can actually select that as part of your ad features. Like, they have that option in there. So that's a pretty powerful idea as well. So you can see just how powerful this software can be. And you can just narrows it down really quickly to those products that you can go and research on AliExpress to sell in your stores. Now, I realize the video is getting a little bit long here, but just bear with me. I really want to show you a couple other powerful features in AliInspector here that will get you very excited. Now, let's say you're looking through ShopeeSpy and other research, and you want to get into some sort of niche, let's say, for example, baby toys, but you weren't quite sure what type of baby toys you should research. When you're on AliInspector and you go to search at the top here, let's say you type in baby toy, you'll see all these keywords show up. Well, if you append the letter A, you'll get a whole bunch of suggestions, and it gives you the number of results as well. And so this would be the next #1 ranked keyword for that baby toy with the letter A. Now, if you change that out with a B, you'll get another set of keywords. So this is what that keyword tool does. So let's put in baby toy. And you can also select a category if you'd like. So I'm just going to keep it select all and click go. Now it's going out, it's grabbing the rank, so the position that it appears on that little drop down. So from 1 to 10, when you use the baby toy, just the word baby toy or baby toy A, and it just got 150 keywords. Now here's a real cool thing. You can sort by rank, you can hold down the shift key, and you can also sort within those sorted ranks. So I can see the #1 results for the #1 ranked baby toy or baby boy vest. So that could be a potential toy, a baby boy jacket, a baby toy ring, baby toy dog, baby toy tools. So let's go ahead and take a look at one of these here. Let's select baby boy vest. Now here's a really powerful feature I've integrated. All you have to do is right click and click send keyword to search tool. It'll automatically go and send it right over to the keyword search tool and start searching for that particular item. For that particular keyword. And so that's a really powerful tool. So you can see, even though if you're not really sure what to look for, using the keyword generator, you can come up with hundreds and hundreds of different ideas. So let's go ahead and just pause that there. And now we can go ahead and check out all these different things to see if there's anything over 300 orders. Now we didn't look through that many. Oh, there was 3. Let's preview those and see what they are. And you got some vests. Boom, there you are. You can set up a whole store around baby boy vests. So you can see just how powerful the software can be. And one last thing I do want to show you is the best sellers. Now there's a best sellers section on AliExpress, and these sellers change all the time. I think they're like weekly best sellers. So you can come in here every week and check out all the top best sellers for any category you want, or you can search for all of them. It'll just grab the top 100. So if there's actually 100 available. So let's say, for example, you want to look at kids and baby, you click go, and it'll find, right now there's currently 84 top bestsellers in there. And here you can quickly see all the information that we were looking at before that's totally valuable, like the number of orders, the rating, the reviews, whether or not they got ePacket, their rates. So you can quickly go through here and pinpoint potential niches that you can get into in the kids and baby niche. So And you also get access to several help videos. So if you just click on the help videos up there, I'll have a bunch of help videos here that will show you how to use each tool. So if you decide to grab the brand new Intelligence online app software product, you will also get access to my AudiInspector desktop software, which works both on Mac and PC along with your purchase. And I'm already considering to break up this software in 3 separate products and sell it for a total of $297. So this is a really good value and an incredible bonus to your purchase. And in addition, you not only get access to all these very powerful tools within the Intelligence platform, you also get access to a full user guide, as well as video tutorials, and the bonus products, which includes the AudiInspector, as well as a beginner's guide to making money using a $5 a day advertising system. So you get access to that as well. And I also personally give you extra bonuses along with AudiInspector. You'll also get another guide on how to drop ship with AliExpress and Shopify. You'll get a document on 14 product niche ideas that you can use in 2017, a Facebook Powerhouse report, as well as a link to a really awesome forum thread that I found, which is basically a complete journey of a person that started his e-commerce business using AliExpress. It's a really incredible read, and you'll get that as well. Now, as you can see on this page here, we do want to stress that this is an extremely limited time offer, and you may not receive these exclusive bonuses if you do not take action now. In addition, it's really important that you get inside of the Intelligence system right now and harness the power of researching possible niches and products as fast as you can, because there's going to be other people in here that's going to come in and start to saturate the market with all these great ideas. So it's imperative that you take action as soon as possible so that you can harness the power and the research data that Intelligence offers you. And to give you an idea of just how powerful and important this data is for your business, there's another product online that's very similar to Intelligence that actually charges $499 a month. That's $500 a month to get access to their product. But with Intelligence, you're not going to pay anywhere close to that. I want to thank you for watching this video, and I really hope you learned something new here, and most importantly, get motivated to take action. And I'll leave you with this famous quote that I love. It's by Farrah Gray. Build your own dreams, or someone else will hire you to build theirs. So go ahead, build your dreams and take action today, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye for now.